downtown, close to one of my properties. It's actually about 3 houses away, and go up the street there. And the thing about it is that when I bought it about a year ago, that right there was an empty lot. The great thing is that somebody put it on the market for $125,000. It sold within about 3 hours, and now there's 2 houses going to be built on it. Now you go 5 blocks that way, and a 1,000 square foot house is selling for $250,000. And you can see right around here that a lot of the houses have been redone. You got 2 right there that are new construction. Then the next 2 are total rehabbed houses. And then you got a duplex right there on the corner. That house, another one, then mine. The beauty of real estate is this play right here that they're making with building both of these houses. This will end up probably increasing my property value $50,000 to $75,000, okay? Because that's what ends up happening with this new construction. And then just up the road, you got new construction happening up there. All around here, and this part of town is getting to the point where the value of the land is where they're buying semi-decent houses, but they're small, so they just bulldoze them for the land and then build new, and they're getting it. They're making the money. And this is one of the beauties having to do with real estate is that if you get into a good area, buy the worst property and make it better. Don't go to the worst area, buy the best property, and think that it's going to change, because it might not, okay? But this is a beautiful thing for old Robbo, because right here in that pocket is going to be some extra money. You just watch. This is my multifamily. That door right there goes to a studio up top. This is a 2-1 on the front. It's a 1-1 on the back, and then there's a cottage back there also. And right over there is where that lot was, where I was just at. The cottage in back right there. It's been done up real nice. We got a new roof on the place. It's coming along real nicely. This one will actually get on rehabbing, and we'll make this into a Airbnb real good for doing short-term rentals. And you know, generally speaking, if you rent it out for 10 to 15 days, you made all your money plus profit. It's a lot less wear on the property, less hassle. You don't have evictions, you know, all the stuff that you end up having with long-term residents. And so, you know, there's more money to be made. We'll give it a shot. So I actually went and had lunch with a gentleman that works with the real estate company that is building those 2 houses right there beside mine, or a couple doors down from mine. And he, as soon as I told him that, he was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, man, they're building 2 houses right there." I said, "I figured my property's gone up $75,000, $80,000 just because of that." He said, "Dude, it's probably gone up a little bit more than that." So it's extremely advantageous, okay? That's just one of the many ways that you can make money having to do with real estate, is when you're in an area that is hopping or just starting to take off and become popular. You get in it at the ground floor, and then you catch the appreciation wave. Able to do real well with that. You know, the other thing is that the thing that I looked at, though, to start with was, do the numbers make sense? And every day of the week they did. The cash flow from the rent will cover the expenses. That thing has got 4 units total. If 2 of them are rented, then it cash flows positively, and there's a little bit of profit left over. If the other 2 units, if all 4 were there, then it cash flows real nicely. This property is going to be probably my first endeavor into doing the short-term rentals with Airbnb. It's just a great location. We're going to get in there, fix them up and everything, make them real nice, make them unique, make them kind of quirky, funky and everything. Get that cool Key West, Park Place or, Park City, Utah vibe going and everything like that. And, so I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple of houses that are right around mine that are Airbnb as well. And so I know the area's got a lot of attraction for that sort of thing. And it's like the perfect place for having bicycles, riding. There's, a couple of these microbreweries close by, some great restaurants. We've got a baseball stadium that we've got a AAA team that plays there. So it's a very desirable location. And one thing about with short-term rentals, you don't have a lot of hassles. You pretty much aren't doing evictions, so the list goes on and on and on. And the money's a lot better than doing long-term rentals. So we'll just have to see. There you have it. If you got any questions or anything like that, please like my channel, subscribe to it, send me an email if you need to get in touch with me. I try to answer questions as best as possible, and if you want some of my time, for lack of better words, it's so valuable now that I just don't have the ability to give everybody the time of day and not be compensated. So, if you want to talk or chat, it's $100 an hour. I don't mean to offend you, and if you take offense to that, then go find some other people that you do value their time, because if you don't value mine, then I'm not bringing it to the table for you to do. So the thing about it is that you really have to ask yourself, why do I want to go and spend time with somebody that I'm not willing to pay for? Because in all essence, all I'm doing is spinning my wheels. Boom! There you have it. That's one thing. Even my buddy Gerald Peters, first time I talked with him, I asked him, I said, I need an hour of your time. How much? I didn't ask him, hey man, can I kind of keep you off time and go have some coffee or something? Let me take you to lunch. You know how much I'm doing every week? A mild work week for me is 55, 60 hours, okay? Heavy work week is 80 to 90, all right? Most of my days are 13 hours. If I work 10 hours in one day, it feels like I'm working part-time, all right? Relationship has to be mutually beneficial. Both people have to get something out of it. Talk at you later.